Adrian, pad thai is one of those dishes you can eat anywhere all over Thailand, but I actually had my first pad thai in the north of Thailand. It was amazing, absolutely amazing. So I thought I've got to better that and put a Zoe touch on it.
I like that.
To feel equal to the one I ate years and years ago. So what I'm actually using is I'm using brown rice noodles. So they're obviously low GI. The brown rice makes it feel a bit more whole food. You almost can taste no difference. I like to actually break these in half, or use all my muscles.
Oh, my goodness.
And I pop them straight into the boiling water with the spider. Now, Adrian, what I've got is I've got fresh chilli, I've got shallots or spring onions, I've got some coriander and some bean shoots. Yep. I'll just get you to finely chop all of that for me because that's all going to be mixed through. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to make some scrambled eggs. So I've got 2 eggs.
Oh, I was feeling like a bit of breakfast. That sounds great. There we go.
It just mixes in beautifully. Okay. So basically you can make this into an omelette, and that's often sort of more the classic sort of pad thai way to have the egg. But I actually like the taste because it kind of coats all of the pasta or all of the noodles and just makes it feel a bit more indulgent, a bit richer overall. Now I'm going to add just a little bit of sesame oil into this.
Nice.
So about half a teaspoon. And I'm going to add some good quality fish sauce. So it's really, really important when you're using fish sauce. It's MSG free, it's preservative free. We want the tasty stuff and all the good stuff in it, none of the nasty stuff that you can get in some of these other brands. So give that a mix through. Oh, that fish sauce is so strong.
You've got to be careful with it.
All right, so I'm using virgin coconut oil, and this pan is ready and hot and ready to go. So I'm just going to turn it off the heat because all I want to do is I just want to quickly cook through these scrambled eggs. Give it a good mix through and then pop it straight into my pan and mix it around straight away. And you can see it just takes on the flavour from the coconut oil and it cooks so quickly.
It's amazing how much heat those heavy baked pans hold.
Good quality pans. That's what
That was 10 seconds.
Oh, it's literally on and off. The thing is also, I want it slightly underdone. The reason is because I'm going to be mixing it through, and what I don't want is I don't want to get a clump of, egg. I actually want to get, the flavour of the egg to permeate all through the noodles. So that's good. So pop that in your bowl.
Nice. That's good.
Give your noodles a bit of a twist, just to make sure, a bit of a stir.
So we should have everything ready by the time the noodles are done.
Yeah, it is all a bit sort of about compiling it and getting it all ready in time.
I've got some nuts here. You want me to chop these for you?
Yeah, so just roughly chop the nuts. And what I've got is I've got my prawns. So I'm also going to put a little bit of fish sauce on the prawns. So you can put it straight onto these prawns or you can put it in a bowl. It's entirely up to you. I'm going to add some more of my sesame oil.
More
so about
seasoning.
more seasoning, about another half a teaspoon. And I'm also going to put some lemon juice. So classically pad thai, it has a little bit of that sweet, sour sort of balance to it.
Nice.
So they get that from adding, obviously, the saltiness from things like the fish sauce, but also they add things like lemon juice. So put your lemon juice straight on here.
So you're almost marinating the prawns as you go along.
Yeah. Now pop this straight into my pan.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful.
As soon as it hits the pan, the smell comes straight up.
I want more lemon juice in that.
Oh, yes.
Beautiful. Oh, thanks, Kate.
I was giving it all tidy up.
So tidy. I love it. Good
so
teamwork.
we don't have to muck around and clean up at the end. We clean up as we go. That's the way it works, isn't it?
And then I've also got the honey. So that's kind of the sweet part of the sweet and sour element.
Nice.
So about a couple of teaspoons. Look, I think it's important not to add a lot. I think what it does, it will disrupt the balance of the sweet and savoury sour flavour that we're going for.
Beautiful.
And then I'm also going to add some ground pepper. Make sure you put a good, generous helping of pepper. Now, the prawns really don't take long because you can see there's a lot of sauce in there. It's almost sort of stewing in that sauce. And I want to keep it, like we said before, underdone. Adrian, I'll get you to pop all of the other ingredients, apart from the nut and the lime, into the bowl.
Nice.
And my noodles.
You're going to hot load these noodles, aren't you?
I'm going to hot load the noodles. I love that saying.
Yeah.
So these are a little bit thicker than sort of maybe your vermicelli. And then I'm going to pop that straight into my salad. And it will kind of wilt everything down just ever so slightly.
It sort of brings the flavour together, I think.
Adrian, could you mind passing me some tongs?
Sure. There you go.
Great. Thank you very much. Give it a good mix through. Now, Adrian, yeah, brilliant. You read my mind. Now, just sort of break it up a little bit because I want to mix that through as well. Yeah, that's great. So remember that there's a lot of seasoning already in those eggs as well, so we'll get that natural salt to come through there.
Beautiful.
Oh,
come on,
smell
John.
the
I'm
egg.
hungry. I want to eat this. This looks great. Prawns in there, noodles, a bit of egg as well, and lots of fresh singy flavours. It's a no-brainer for me.
Clean, fragrant. It's a pad thai with a Zoe twist on it, which means that it's going to have more health than you've ever seen before. pop the cashews on top, healthy dose of cashews, and squeeze a little bit of lime.
There we go. Make sure you plenty of that. Oh, look at the juice coming out of that. Oh, strangle the last bit of lime.
I love that, strangle it.
I'm going to go straight for a prawn.
Yeah, me too. Oh, yum.
So it's fantastic. Really, really like it.
This pad thai is aromatic, it's got so much flavour. I love using some of the different ingredients, but it definitely gets the Zoe tick of approval.